Hello everyone, my name is Nohit and welcome to my YouTube channel Data Playground. Today we are going to discuss how to set up the Python environment for your development. So basically who has some basic knowledge of the coding, they know that what is an environment. So environment basically is a way in which we isolate our project from other projects in the same machine. Simple example I want to make you explain. Suppose there's a building. In that building, there's a joint family in which four different families are staying together. Four brothers are staying. Now there is only one kitchen. Every now and then they fight over the brands of the spices or the items to be used in the kitchen for their respective need of their families. So to solve their problem, what they did, they separated out the kitchen. Now they have their own kitchen, and then they maintain their own brand of spices or whatever is the need for their kitchen as per their family. So this same concept, if you applies here, in our machine there will be different projects. Whenever we are creating a new project, we don't want to mix the dependencies with the other projects. We want for this new project, we want the dependencies and packages to be isolated from all other projects. So that is why we create a new environment for the new project, and then we install all the packages and whatever is needed for that project in that new environment. So now the next topic is Anaconda. Anaconda with respect to the Python is a Python distribution which helps us to manage the packages and the deployment. It has many packages in it, which we can install it in our environment, and then we can use it for our project. Simple analogy what I can give you is Play Store. In the Play Store you have different applications, and as per your need on your mobile you download them, right? So same thing you can say here also. Whatever packages we need for our development, all the packages will be there in the Anaconda. We simply need to install them from the Anaconda and then use it in our project. This is Anaconda, and it has many other features also, which I'm not going to go through in this video. I'm just giving you simple meaning and understanding how to get started to code in Python for data science. Now the next topic is the Jupyter Notebook. So Jupyter Notebook is an interactive interface for the development of Python. What it does, it supports both live coding and the visualization. Like you can write down one line of code and then you can run them, and then you can see the output of that code just below that code. It supports graphs, photos, videos, and many more things which you can see and visualize on the same page. So it becomes easier for a person to understand the code and to share it with someone else. That person also can easily understand what is written and what the code is doing. So the next topic is the PyCharm. PyCharm is an integrated development environment for Python. It knows most of the things about the Python, and it supports you in completing your code. So when I'm starting to code Python for data science, I have many options, but I would suggest to start using the Jupyter, because it is an interactive interface which will help in the learning also, and which will help in understanding the code and sharing the code with other people also. So how to install all these things on your computer? Let's see. Now I'm jumping back to my computer screen. Come with me and then see how we are going to install all these packages. Okay, let's come to my computer screen now. Yeah, so we will start with installation of Anaconda first. Uh, just Google install Anaconda and go to the official website of Anaconda. This documentation is very nice, and then you can follow the steps to get it installed without any problem. As you scroll down, you would get different options to install on the Windows, Mac OS and Linux. You can follow as your operating system. I am having one Windows, so I will be going to Windows. And there are point-wise steps to be followed. First of all, it is asking us to download the Anaconda installer. You can just click on that. You can choose your machine configuration and then click on install. As you can see that it has started installing. It has started to download the file here. The download is completed. You have got the installers here. You have to double click and follow the instructions on the website here. Since I am already having the Anaconda installed with me, I am not going to install it again. But you can follow the steps, and then it should go through seamlessly. So one point to be noted here, they are asking us to install the PyCharm here. PyCharm, it's up to you. Means you can install or you can skip for now. I would suggest that you should install it. Once you open this website, as you can see that it is taking you to download the PyCharm Pro version, which is a 30-day trial period, which is for 30-day trial period. My suggestion would be not to install this one. You can just Google PyCharm Community Edition. Yeah, so here you can see the community version of PyCharm is available. You can click on download button here. One installer will be downloaded, and then you can double click and then follow the steps. So up till now we have installed Anaconda in our machine and then PyCharm in our machine. So to check whether we have installed Anaconda correctly or not, what you can do, you can go to your Windows icon and then you can search Anaconda. You would be getting Anaconda prompt. Just click on that. It will open the Anaconda prompt for you, and it would be with the base environment. Now this tells you that your Anaconda is installed successfully. Now the next thing what we are going to do is we are going to create a new environment with Anaconda. Okay, so the command to install a new environment is conda create /n, the name of the environment which you want to create, demo environment, and the Python version. Python equals to I'm using 3.6, and just click on and just hit the enter button. Yeah, so the conda environment is created. Now to check whether your environment is created successfully or not, you can do conda info --, envs. This will list all the environments which you have created till now, and our environment should be whatever we have just created should be listed here. Yeah, here it is, demo environment. You can see. Now we need to activate that environment. So for that, activate and the environment name. Yeah, as you can see that the environment is activated now. This environment name should come within the brackets here. This notifies that the environment is activated. Now we are going to install Jupyter in this environment. So the command for that is pip install Jupyter, and as you can see that it has started to install the Jupyter. Yeah guys, so the installation process for the Jupyter is completed. Now you have to open the Jupyter notebook. So for that the command is just Jupyter notebook. So the Jupyter notebook is opened now. Now we are going to create a new worksheet. So in the Jupyter notebook you have two things. Here you can see code and markdown. If you click on markdown, this cell will not be considered under code. Like you can write your comments here or some title here. Now I have inserted a new shell here, and as you can see by default it is marked as code. So I am going to write some code here. Basic thing, print. I'm going to run this code. So as you can see that welcome it has printed whatever we have given in. So this worksheet is ready for your code. You can write down the code here and then you can start your machine learning problems. Now the next part is the PyCharm. We have installed PyCharm also. So as PyCharm is already installed in my system, I am going to open it and then show you how to create the environment there. So once the PyCharm will be opened, you will get this screen. In this screen you just click on create a new project. You can give the name of your project, demo project, and you can click here and then you can see that you are creating a new environment using, you have to click on Conda here, and the environment name is demo project and it is using Python version 3.6. You can make it available to all projects or just for this project, it's up to you. Now click on this create. Yeah, so the environment is created and the project is initiated. You can check for the interpreter here. Yeah, so the interpreter is you can see demo project, whatever we had given the environment name. Now this part is what all packages are installed in this environment. So to create or to install a new package, we can click on plus. and we can search for those packages, and we can simply click on install packages. Similarly, to install packages in Jupyter, we can give pip install pandas and run it. As you can see, the message package panda installed successfully. Now, like that way, you can install whatever packages you want for your project, and then you can start working on this. Yeah, you can create your project structure inside this demo project and start working on that. So from Jupyter Notebook, Panda is still getting installed, guys, so we need to wait. Yeah, you can see that it is successfully installed. We can check. We did not get any error here. That means it got installed successfully. So this was all about setting up the environment and then installing the packages in your environment. Now we are good enough to go ahead with our machine learning coding. Hope you like this video, and for more informative video like this, stay tuned to this YouTube channel. Please like, share and subscribe this. Bye bye for now.